Pisces, how are you? We're doing your love reading for the month of December. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Pisces. I'm going to use this deck here, guys. It is called the True Heart Intuitive Tarot. And for those of you that care to know, I am wearing a LK Bennett dress. Sorry about that. Brain fart there. Please excuse me, guys. I am a little rusty right around this time. You and Cancer are the very last signs that I'm having to do for today, and that completes the December love series. Yes. But I am a little rusty, okay? Just a little bit. And I know what you're thinking, well, if you're a little rusty, why don't you just do our reading another day? I can't. I'm a busy woman, okay? Let's see. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I feel like the feminine energy certainly could be coming off in this manner. Like I'm very busy, okay? I'm a busy woman. I got things to do. I have a schedule here, okay? I got places to be. That's just like an energy that I'm getting. So it's very fast-paced with the feminine energy. All right, let's start. Pisces, we're going to begin by tapping into the overall energy for this connection. So let's see what is going on there. We have two cards. What? I'm seeing double now. I promise I saw two cards there. Interesting. So there is something going on here that I'm picking up. So guys, I'm a highly sensitive empath, okay? This is the masculine energy. I'm a highly sensitive empath. I'm also a psychic medium, a tarot reader. And when I perform a reading, I tap into you guys in all kinds of ways. Something that I'm experiencing right now, look at my hand. There's nervousness here. You see that? My energy shifted drastically with you, Pisces. I just got through doing Scorpio, and their energy was all the signs are different. Although I also did air signs today, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and overall their energies were, you know, they weren't that distinct or different. They varied, but they were very much alike. But what I'm noticing here with water signs is that the energies are definitely different. Something that I'm experiencing with you now, you know, this could certainly be because I am, you know, fatigued at this point. Do you see how my voice is also changing? But no, this is not fatigue. Like these are actually changes that I'm experiencing and that are so prominent, okay, that I'm able to really distinguish them, and they really stand out. So you see my hand, there's this level of nervousness. This side of my brain as well is being emphasized. So I feel like there's a lot of thinking, okay? The brain here is being exhausted. We have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, guys, is about meeting, okay? It's about reunions. It's also about parties and get-togethers, okay? Which, you know, for many of us, you know, that has become a foreign thing, right? Concept there, get-togethers, parties, because of the whole COVID thing or whatnot. But anyways, this Three of Cups, yeah, actually, you know, something that is standing out to me is this. Do you see how there's a couple back here? But they're like in these shadows, okay? And then here we have three women. Okay, so there is a relationship. Well, this is a love reading. There is a connection. There's a relationship here, a union, okay, that is very much being emphasized. Now, I feel like this relationship, okay, right now I heard has taken the backseat. So it feels very distant, okay? It feels very distant. Let me get one more card. So yeah, what I'm getting here for you, Pisces, is that there's several relationships of significance in your life, okay? but there is one in particular. Yes, Four of Wands. There's one in particular. So for those of you that I'm connecting with, I feel like this could certainly be the masculine energy, okay? Could be the feminine as well. For those of you that I'm connecting with, okay, you, the other person, has several relationships of significance in their life. Three of Cups. Do you see? Oh, you see where there's a couple there, couple there, couple there. So several relationships are being emphasized in the month of December. With the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there is an opportunity here of one of these relationships evolving into something more. And then right now I heard speed dating. So for those of you that I'm connecting with, you're dating, okay? You could be talking to multiple people. And I feel like one of these connections here, okay? Now this is either happening already or you will find yourself in this position soon, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like, again, one of these connections here, okay, that are in one way or another, okay, active, will be active in your life, okay? It has the potential of evolving. I feel like very much wanting to invest, okay? Very much wanting to invest in one particular relationship. So again, for many of you, I feel like this is the masculine energy coming through strongly. Now, I feel like there's a very, I feel like the connection that they're wanting to invest in here with this Ace of Pentacles is one which they see as very valuable, and they see as having the potential to grow and evolve into something more. So feminine energy, okay, feminine Pisces. The person here that I'm connecting with for you is like seeing you, and there's also other options that they have, but I feel like you, okay, are definitely one that they are noticing, okay, feeling a deeper connection with. And then, I mean, doesn't get deeper than the High Priestess. This is spirit. This is intuition, okay? So there's a very strong, deep, we could say spiritual connection pull here, okay? That the masculine energy is feeling. There's a sense of mystery as well, revolving the feminine energy with this High Priestess. There's this wisdom as well, okay, that the feminine carries, that I'm hearing, that is quite soothing. That is quite soothing. High Priestess, okay. We have the Six of Cups, and then here we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then here we have the Six of Cups. For many of you, you've either been friends with this person for a very long time, or this is someone from your past, or someone you have history with. I feel like this is a connection that started off, I'm hearing, at this point here, and has since then evolved, okay, into what we have now, which is quite different, okay? I feel like there's been I feel like emotions have certainly transformed and evolved here, and in fact I feel like two people very much into each other. Six of Cups, you see these two people there, and butterflies, when they say like butterflies in your stomach, which I just feel like there's this connection. I also feel like this is the kind of connection, certainly this is soulmate energy here. It's a very transformative connection, Six of Cups. I do feel like there's a lot of past life connections here. There's this feeling of like, I know you. like I know you, I just know you, which comes from, you know, the spiritual bond here that the both of you have. With this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like the feminine energy is seen as someone that is very grounded, that is stable, that is secure within themselves, who is very nurturing and very supportive. I do feel like this is something very new, okay, for the masculine energy, something that they're not used to. Do you see how, okay, we have another card here. Do you see how the Magician here is depicted as a feminine energy? So I feel like the feminine energy, okay, the feminine Pisces is a grand manifester. What does that mean? It just means that whatever it is that it means that they if they set their mind to it, they're able to accomplish it. There's a sense of purpose as well here that the feminine energy has. There is a sense of purpose, of life purpose, certainly the Magician. That is like mystifying. It's like otherworldly. It feels like that's the way I feel like the masculine energy is perceiving the feminine energy. Eight of Wands. Do you see the way this card is depicted? I feel, did I tell you guys in the beginning, I feel it throughout your entire reading, okay? It's like this side of the brain is very much being stimulated. This part of the brain. So this is the left side, right? This is the left side of the brain. Okay, so the masculine energy, okay, the feminine has very much, I feel like awakened, okay, as well as, hold on guys, has awakened, okay, and stimulated the masculine in ways that I don't feel like he's ever been stimulated, okay? And I feel like that is very much on a mental level. I feel like the feminine energy, I feel like this is a very intelligent, very wise. I mean, look, this is the High Priestess, and then here with this Magician, get out of here. This is the most interesting woman in the world. You know how they say the most interesting man in the world? Well, this is the most interesting woman in the world. And I don't feel like the masculine energy has ever been stimulated mentally, okay? And I do feel like that is a factor here in this connection. Okay, that's let's leave it like that, okay? That's overall, you know, what's going on here in the connection, in your love life. Now let's take a look at individual energies. Let's start with you, Pisces, and then we're going to look into your love interest, okay? Let's see. I am seeing, what is that? That's interesting. I feel like there's very big, there's big major symbolism here and what it is that I'm seeing. I'm seeing a glass house. So this is homework for you guys, going, you know, online, doing like the whole dream dictionary thing and searching for glass house dream meaning. And see what that means, glass house. I'm seeing a glass house. Now, for some of you, you know, you could perhaps plant, have plants. I'm hearing have plants indoors, or you could like planting. You might even have a glass house. But for the majority of you, I feel like the glass house is more of, you know, it's more symbolic more than anything. There's this protectiveness there as well, right? There's this protectiveness there with the glass house of being able to see through it, but not really. Anyways, let's see. We have the Princess of Swords. Okay. The Princess of Swords. This is the page, guys. This is the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is your position, Pisces. So I do feel like there is this level of, maybe there is communication here that you've received or will be receiving, or that there's communication, whether, you know, it's coming in or coming out. Communication here is of significance. Princess of Swords. Let's see. We have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Hierophant. Okay, this is your position, my dear Pisces. I feel like there is this I feel like there's this curiosity, okay, perhaps in like in a relationship, for sure, on a person, right? Of wanting and actually right now I heard wanting to know what that feels like. Wanting to know what that feels like. So for you, Pisces, I feel like you see something in this individual, in this person, that one you've never seen before, that is different, I should say. And I feel like this relationship, this connection, okay, again, guys, this is either happening now. If it's not, it's something that you can expect in future energy. This is a person that is different. This is a person that is different, and I feel like whatever it is that they have to offer, I feel like, you know, deep within, that is something wonderful. And I do feel like, you know, that they're able to make you incredibly happy. In fact, I feel like, you know, you Pisces are looking at this person as like the one, you know, you're going to marry. You will be looking at this person in this way, like, this is who I am meant to marry. This is the person that I am meant to be with. This is the person I am meant to have a family with. You see, there's kids there. And there's this realization here. More so, like right now, it's like this curiosity. Not really curiosity, right? But there's this level of, what is the word that I'm looking for? There's a level of recognition, I would say. There's a certain degree of a level here of recognition that you've already made here, will be making about this person, of like, oh, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. That is your position, guys. Let me see what this Princess of Swords is doing here. Let's see, tell me more about this Princess of Swords. Spirit, we have the Nine of Swords. There's something for you, my dear Pisces. I feel like there's something here that worries you about this connection, okay? With this Nine of Swords. There's something here that worries you. I do feel like that could certainly be like communication, because we are clarifying this Page of Swords here. I'm hearing articulating and expressing, I feel, could be difficult here. I'm hearing putting into words like what it is that you feel. Page of Swords, and then this Nine of Swords. I feel like there's a lot here. Okay, it's, for you, my dear Pisces, I feel like meditating is really going to help you clear your mind. Meditating, guys, even, you know, if you don't like meditating, okay, 15 minutes every day will do the trick, guys. Just 15 minutes. You don't have to meditate. Just close your eyes and sit in your feelings. That's all you have to do. And if you've done that, okay, especially if you resist things like that, and that's kind of like a feeling that I'm getting, it will be very uncomfortable. You will feel heavy resistance at first, where it's just like, no, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. And then it's like your mind just starts drifting all kinds of places. But it's like, as long as you actually get yourself to sit down and do it, and put on a timer for 15 minutes. At first, the first 5 minutes, especially in this energy, because you have a lot to process. How do you process this? You simply allow yourself to feel it and stop ignoring it, okay? Deal with it. And you simply deal with it by acknowledging and feeling it, guys. That is, it's actually quite simple. It's the hard part is getting yourself to do it. So 15 minutes every day. At the first 5 minutes might be very difficult, okay? You might feel very restless, like you might be feeling all kinds of things, especially like me. I'm a highly sensitive empath, so I feel emotions very strongly. Very strongly. So when I do that, for example, like these moments of mindfulness or meditation, like the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I mean, I'm making all kinds of face expressions. I'm, making noises. I'm breathing, because that is how I'm feeling. And it's challenging sometimes to feel all of those things. But after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you'll start feeling so much better. And once you process all of that, by the way, all those feelings are, you could think about it, just clutter and junk there that you have in your energy field. And as you're feeling and you're processing, you're letting go. Anyways, give it 5, maybe some of you, 10 minutes. And then after that, you're going to feel a peacefulness. Me, at the very least, I feel like I'm up in a cloud. I feel so light, and there's this peace of mind. I feel like you need peace of mind. You need peace of mind, okay? Make time to meditate, to a moment of mindfulness, okay, every other day. Because I feel like you are stressing yourself out about a lot of things. And again, I feel like the trouble that you're having, my dear Pisces, is simply articulating. I'm hearing putting a word on your feelings. This is how it is that I feel. So for those of you that I'm connecting with, my dear Pisces, I feel like a lot of the stress that you're experiencing right now comes from the emotions or that you're feeling, which are not, they're not bad. It's the I'm hearing there's a level of frustration here of, again, I'm hearing a word on a feeling. Frustration when it comes to expressing. That is okay. That is your position. Okay, let me get one more card, guys. 20, is it 25 minutes already? Look, we have the Lovers, and then here we have the Three of Swords. Look, guys, and then here we have what I'm telling you that you have to do. I'm like, meditate, moments of mindfulness. Moments of mindfulness. That is what I'm prescribing. Okay, you need to have moments of mindfulness, and look out for like these things that I'm telling you for. With the Lovers and the Three of Swords, guys, I feel like you're having, for those of you that this is happening now, you're having trouble making a decision. You're having trouble making a decision. Now, for others of you, okay, now, if this is not happening now, it will be developing in the future. I feel like you will have issues, a challenge here. It will be difficult making a decision. Now, for those of you that I'm connecting with, I feel like this is a connection certainly that could involve a third party, the Lovers, and then the Three of Swords. There's also like this this worry here about, I'm hearing, then right now I heard what it is that I'm feeling and what it is that they're feeling. What it is that I'm feeling and what it is that they're feeling. And then right now I heard, are they going to feel the same? There's a lot of stress when it comes to that. the Lovers and the Three of Swords. For many of you, again, I said the third party, right? So this could be of a choice here in love of do I choose them or not? Will they choose me or not? That is your position. There could be a Gemini of significance. I'm also getting a Virgo, a Leo. That is your position, Pisces. Let's take a look at your significant other. This other person here. This outside factor aside from you in love. Let's see. What is their position, Pisces? Jeans could be a thing, like I'm seeing a jean pocket. So like jeans, like maybe somebody likes wearing jeans a whole lot. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is the other individual here, okay? This is your environment, so this would be like your significant other. They're experiencing a lot, there's a lot of unpredictability there. There's a lot of changes that they're having to, I'm hearing, embrace and work through. I do feel like they find themselves in a positive place in their life where a lot of things are really just will be working out for themselves. I feel like that is very positive. There could be a Sagittarius, maybe another Pisces of significance. And then here we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so your significant other, okay, their energy, they're coming from a place of, I mean, they don't want to take any chances. You could think about it like this. It's like, this is a person that's not sure. It's not that they're not sure, but they don't trust all the way. I mean, they don't trust. So this could be a person, for example, that has been betrayed. And for that reason, taking risks, for example, is not necessarily part of, their character. This is I'm hearing their challenge, or this is where your significant other finds themselves with this entire situation. Okay, what is happening? Okay, they find themselves in a point in time where they are required to take a risk, because that is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is what? Unpredictable, isn't it? Spin the wheel, who knows where it lands. And what did I say? With the Seven of Swords, it says that this person doesn't like taking risks. So you see the challenge here is like the universe, because this is major arcana. The major arcana to me is just representative of a higher power. Things that we don't necessarily, choose to be in. It's just circumstances, something that we find ourselves in life. Under the influence, for example. So with the Wheel of Fortune, again, there's this this chance. Maybe, chance here from their point of view is risk. Chance, opportunity, risk. That is where they're coming from. Okay, 2 cards. Princess of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then this Fool. I feel like this individual is having to trust, okay, with the Fool. I feel like it's difficult for them, okay, to take risks, to take chances. I feel like they don't want to even, run the risk here of making a mistake or having some sort of failure. I feel like that is something that they're very much avoidant and resistant to with the Seven of Swords. With the Fool, again, major arcana, they find themselves in a point pretty much where they're having to start new. Meaning, right, if you start new with a clean slate, right, the Fool, it means that you're having to, I'm hearing, try new things. They're being asked to take a risk, and they're not necessarily enthusiastic or just, first in line to do that with the with the Seven of Swords. With the Fool, again, there's this level of trust here. There is trust here. that they're having to have, I'm hearing, in themselves, in the situation, in the circumstances, and they're having just to have this childlike curiosity of, I mean, a childlike curiosity that doesn't know what happens when, you know, you put your hand on a hot burner, right? You know, there's a point. That's the lesson that every, you know, baby, every child learns, right? It's like, oh, hot, no, don't touch that. Oh, no. I'm hearing this person has been burned, and they know what that feels like, I'm hearing, and they don't want to touch the burner. Now with the Princess of Pentacles, I feel like this, I'm hearing, spinning this wheel is something that they're gradually, I'm hearing, going to be more open to. Eventually, again, major arcana, because they find themselves in a point where they're having to do this. It's just a matter of how quickly, you know, they embrace this. And with the Princess of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, gradually it's something that they will be open to. Interesting. Very strong earth energy, guys, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then right now I heard what is behind it. Let's see. We have the Eight of Wands. I feel like this is the, I feel like this is the, yeah, this is the masculine energy. Could also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And here with this Eight of Wands, I do feel like there's this knowing here. That's what I'm getting. There's this knowing here of how things are going to move forward with the Eight of Wands. There's a knowing here of how things are going to move forward. I'm hearing it's just a matter of time. And I'm hearing, and luckily, okay, with the King of Pentacles, there is patience. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm connecting with, I mean, I'm just reading the energies here, guys. I don't necessarily know, you know, what's going on here. It feels like it's one of those situations that could be a little, you know, complex. And then right now I heard difficult to pin down. Okay, so what's going to be unfolding? What can you expect? What can you expect, Pisces, to be unfolding from this or in your love life in general? We have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Five of Swords. And then here we have this Death card. Scorpio of significance. We have the Nine of Swords again, and then we have this Five of Wands. Guys, there's a lot of thoughts here, okay? There's a lot of troubling thoughts, okay, that are consuming either you or this or your significant other, okay? There's this level of defensiveness as well. You see how there's a lot of snakes here on this person's head? So when I think about a snake, okay, I think about this. There's this defensiveness. There's this untrusting nature as well. There is this fear. Nine of Swords and then this Five of Wands. Goodness, guys, what is going on here? Nine of Swords. These worms, they're parasites. So I feel like there's a lot of, again, guys, make moments of mindfulness and meditation. It's very important that you do that, okay, to get some relief, okay, because a lot of the thoughts, okay, that are being entertained are very much parasitic in nature, meaning that they're draining your energy. They're not good for you. They're exhausting you. I'm hearing, which makes this entire experience or all of this even worse because you can't even think. And then right now I'm hearing, why do you think you can't even express, okay, communicate, think clearly? I mean, because the thoughts that are occupying your mind already are draining the heck out of you. It's important that you acknowledge them, which acknowledgement, guys, is simply becoming aware of them. Now you might, again, feel something, you might see something during that moment of reflection, of mindfulness during your meditation, and that's all it needs. That is awareness, right? You see it, awareness, you see it, you become aware of it, even if you don't really know what it is. It's like consciously you have exposed something that's in your subconscious. And then something starts happening there without you even knowing. Anyway, so Five of Wands and this Five of Swords, guys, that pretty much like what I see going on here. To be honest with you guys, I don't even remember, like, my mind went blank, like everything else. I don't remember like your entire reading. So mental energy is very heavy here, guys. Which to me is like there's this level of avoidance. There's this forgetfulness as well. There's a lot of parasitic mental energies here, guys. Again, thoughts that are being entertained that are just draining the heck out of you, which is leaving you, as a matter of fact, vulnerable to other opportunistic energies around you. You see that? The snakes. So it's interesting how what I'm picking up here, it's random, it's a different message. It's not something necessarily that I always say, or that I pick up, but I do see here because of this energies being here, experiencing spiritual attacks, psychic attacks, for example, where other foreign energies, okay, invade your space. And will wreak havoc on your mental and emotional state. So for those of you that I'm connecting with, guys, it's very important, okay, that you meditate in moments of mindfulness this December, okay? Because if you don't, I feel like that is really going to drain you, and in turn it's going to leave you very vulnerable, okay, to opportunistic energies around you, okay, that will spiritually, okay, attack you. And what does that feel like? I don't even know how to explain like a spiritual attack. It just feels like spiritually you're just, if I guess one of the signs of like a spiritual attack, such as the one that I'm seeing here, would be mental exhaustion, okay? And you cannot think straight. Like mentally, you're just like, you can't even put one and two together. So these are the types of energies that attack your mental state. And again, they are a result of the current thoughts you're entertaining, okay, which are draining you. They're parasitic in nature, because they're there so much. And for many of you, these are things that are very, they're in your subconscious, okay? Meaning you're not aware of these things. That's why I say meditation is very important, because through your meditation, you become aware. You tap into your subconscious. And if you see something, feel something, that is this awareness. And something like the way that I like to explain it, like a lot of these dark parasitic energies that drain you, that are toxic, all you have to do is acknowledge them or see them. It would be like all you have to do is shine light on the darkness. That is how it's just like that. How do you get rid of darkness? Darkness being negative thoughts. How do you get rid of them? All we have to do is, take a look at our environment, okay? How do you cast away darkness? Like, like a shadow, or just darkness, a dark room. You turn on the light. Light is awareness. So simply by becoming aware, okay, of the darkness, you could say negative thoughts in your head, it's all you need. That's actually all you need to get rid of them. And why is that? Because these energies, okay, they work in your subconscious mind. they work in your subconscious mind. They don't like to be seen. So the moment that you shine light, awareness on them, they disappear. I hope that makes sense. Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. Okay, so that's pretty much like where this is headed, guys, okay? I do remember at the beginning the conflict there. We have, did I show you guys the Death card that was at the very bottom? Oh goodness, look, I can't unsee that. That's the Devil. I believe I'm not sure if I did, but the Death card was at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. I shuffled, I pulled a card from the middle, and look, it's the Death card. So this wants to come out. This is an internal transformation. Do you see that? There's an internal transformation here that is having to take place in the form of a release. Now here with this Devil is all about releasing, okay? I'm hearing negative thoughts, okay, that drain you, that are parasitic in nature. And again, I'm having to stress, and which are leaving you in a depleted state, and in turn putting you in a vulnerable position here where darker, okay, energies here are able to attach to you. So for many of you, like I could even get, like I'm even getting like when this happens, okay, I know like these energies here with like the work that I do, and I tap into people's psyches all the time, and I encounter all kinds of things. And this kind of energy, okay, it's like the kind where like you'll start okay, so like right now I heard some of you might even like start hearing voices that tell you that try to influence you. Now for many of you, again, these are in your subconscious, okay, mainly. Here and there you might you know, not necessarily hear something, right? But you know, maybe you're more inclined to get angry or to get jealous or things like that. That's how you start seeing this. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords, guys, here. Goodness gracious, guys. Okay, that is very interesting. The Eight of Swords, guys, it's a block. It's. I see it as a mental block. This year, for those of you that I'm connecting with, this is mentally blocking you. Which just means, right, that you're unable to see these negative forces that are influencing you in a negative way. Again, meditation, Steve Noble's YouTube channel, guys. There's a release here that needs to take place. And again, I told you, simply shedding light on these things. And with the Devil, guys, it goes like with what I'm telling you, right? Look, here's that Devil card. This is representative of all of these things that I have just mentioned, the way that they have enslaved you in a sense. It's like, no, it's almost like torture, guys, these thoughts and these feelings here. The best advice that I have for you is that, guys, it's meditation. And really, you have to do it every day with this kind of energy. You have to do it every day. You're going to find so much relief. Highly recommend Steve Noble's YouTube channel as well. He's an incredible light worker who has the amazing gift of healing through his guided meditations. I've been doing his meditations for 3 years, and they've done wonders. That is the outcome here, guys. A release, an internal transformation of purging. Interesting. Let's get an oracle card for you, my dear Pisces. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre where you could book a private reading with me. If you have an Instagram, please do follow me on there at Votre Voyage Tarot. All right. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, yes. All right, here we go. Wow. Guys, you got 3 cards that popped out. Okay, let's read. It says Larimar. This, by the way, is called the Crystals Angels deck, and it has the name of crystals, which, you know, if you're familiar with crystals, they have some interesting names. Larimar. Okay, so sensitive emotions. Okay, times of heightened emotion and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So this goes with like the message here that I'm giving you guys. Sensitive emotions. Okay, you're going to be feeling very strongly. Okay, times are of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Self-care, like the whole, you know, meditation and that I'm telling you that you guys have to do. Tiger's Eye. It says self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. And then right now, guys, I'm hearing I can do anything through God who strengthens me. I could do anything through God who strengthens me. Knowing that you're capable of, I'm hearing, of getting through this. You're capable of doing anything it is that you want and that you believe in. And then again, I keep hearing, I could do anything through God who strengthens me. For many of you, that is an affirmation, okay? That is random. That is an affirmation. I could do anything through God who strengthens me. Aura, sorry. Healthy communication in relationships, which I feel goes with like your reading as well. And I feel like this is talking about, well, it's really, it goes with your entire reading. Because I do feel we hit like a bump there where there's this like, I don't know if I'm able to do this kind of thing. 8 of Swords as well as the 9 of Swords. Among a few other cards that I can't think of right now, which are representative of blocks, restrictions, and limitations that you perceive. Challenges that seem, you know, that you might feel incapable of completely overcoming at this time because of the way that you're feeling or what you're going through, but knowing that you are able to and that you will. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. Doesn't that go with your reading? Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. This is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was my honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.